Hi friends, you're watching movie reviews with Raghuram. Ammayi Gurinchi Meeku Cheppali. It's a tricky title, isn't it? Long one also, a tongue twister. If you don't know Telugu, you will mess up with it. I know Telugu, that's why I could pronounce it easily. Ammayi Gurinchi Meeku Cheppali. I need to tell something about that girl to you. Is the translation of the title. So interesting title, isn't it? Here, our hero is a movie director. He is a super hit director. In fact, he has directed so many super hit movies and he is on the verge of making yet another super hit movie, and in search for a heroine, a new face. He wants a new face, a girl with a new face. Sometimes the directors go in search of story, they script stories, sometimes stories come in search of them. Here there is an interesting event wherein the story itself comes in search of the director when he is searching for the story, a very good story, and also a new face for his movie. So the story and face together he will find. Now the trick is to find that girl where she is, and now with the help of his friends he need to search for that girl, for that new face. And when our hero thinks that he has found that particular girl, he slowly realizes as he starts exploring her, tries to know her, tries to meet her, that she is a total different personality. She is more than and different than what he is thinking her to be. And going deeper into her story, he also learns that there is a big mysterious story behind her, and now he is hell bent upon making that mysterious story and the story of that particular girl, whatever events had happened in her life, as a movie. Can he make it or not? Forms the rest of the story of Ammayi Gurinchi Meeku Cheppali. So coming to my review, it is a feel good movie. I felt really good. An okayish type of first half, which has a mixture of so many components. A director trying to find the story, trying to find the girl, something's coming in his way, though he is not intentively searching for that, or he doesn't have any intention of searching that particular girl or that particular story. A story in a girl or a girl in a story, whatever you can call it, as some mystery comes to him, and he starts exploring that, and he meets the girl and he starts knowing her, and he knows plenty of things about her. And there is a very important and interesting interval block. If you are keenly following the story, you would know that would happen at the interval. We may or might not guess it. I had guessed it and I was almost right. So that interval block, interesting interval block, opens up the story for the second part of the movie, second half of the movie, wherein the narration becomes better than the first half. The second half is better than the first half. First half, as I said, it's a mixed bag. Here and there the screenplay in the first half dips down, but it is the humor of Vennel Kishore which keeps you elevated, hooked and booked to your screens as you are watching this particular movie. You are thoroughly engaged because he is bringing in that humor, and once the movie slowly starts dipping down, you will feel okay, something is happening, and suddenly Vennel Kishore comes up with some humor, and there is also Rahul Ramakrishna who is also adding to that particular humor. Their funny interactions, and also interactions with the main hero of the movie, Sudheer Babu, all these things keeps you hooked and booked. And the mystery of that particular girl, you are very eager to know that in the second half. And when it opens, when the story of that particular girl and that particular story behind which our hero Sudheer Babu is behind opens up in the second half, it is a very interesting story, engaging story, and also an emotional story. It touches you at many emotional chords, and the movie also carries message. Having said that, the screenplay, as I already said, in the first half it is average to okayish. In the second half it is better than the first half. It is not an extraordinary movie. Much of the story is predictable. Once that interval block comes in the second half, nothing is there, so totally it is a predictable story. But the climax, the last 10 to 15 minutes of the movie, is simply superb and touches your emotions, and you may feel heavy hearted, and few tears also might drop down your eyes. So if you are a kid, you may go and hug your father and mother, and if you are parents, you may go and hug your kids. So such emotional connect of the parents and kids story, it will take you to different emotional level and definitely make you emotional sensitive at the end of the movie. The last 15-20 minutes is the highlight of the movie. And coming to the acting department, Sudheer Babu is simply super brilliant acting. So he has a mixed character. So like he's a worried man, he's a happy man, he's a very curious man. He is hell bent upon making a particular story into the movie, and he has his own reasons. So the emotions he shows, there is one particular scene wherein he as a director feels more responsible. He has made more entertainment movies and also engaging movies which are blockbusters, which run among the masses, but an interaction at a particular event with a couple, with a husband and wife, when they tell that your story had inspired our son. So that opens up his eyes and also his perspective of movie making. And Sudheer Babu has given a perfect performance, a very good performance in different shades and with different moods, be it romance, approaching the girl, trying to make the movie, meeting the parents of that particular mysterious girl, everything. So, and how the way he works on the story, everything is really interesting, and Sudheer Babu is really catchy. Here and there, I felt Sudheer Babu was okay only. So, in the second half, he picks up his role. In the first half, it is we can tell that Rahul Ramakrishna and Vanilla Kishore have dominated the picture, and also the Krithi Shetty has dominated the picture. And in the second half, Sudheer Babu opens up. And coming to the other characters, Rahul Ramakrishna is simply superb, and Vanilla Kishore, we know he has perfect comedy timing. They have added much stuff and grace and funny moments to the movie and also to the screenplay. But the pick of the movie for me is Krithi Shetty. Brilliant acting. This young actress is simply brilliant. She is not only beautiful, she is not only gorgeous, but also a brilliant actress. There are different layers of this actress in this particular movie. So how she changes herself in the narrative. So being a stubborn and a conservative girl, as the story proceeds, when she meets Sudheer Babu, and later what happens in the second half when they start to know each other's story, and later how the movie goes ahead, you can see Krithi Shetty giving a beautiful performance and an emotional performance, emotionally tight performance in couple of scenes. See her interaction with Sudheer Babu, see couple of interactions with her parents, simply brilliant performance. This is a matured and brilliant performance of Krithi Shetty. I would tell, watch out for her. She is the girl in the making, and even in the future movies she is definitely going to get many roles because she is not only beautiful but also a versatile actress. Srinivas Avasrala and Shrikant Iyengar have also given good performances and have done justice to whatever small roles they happen to get in this particular movie. So two more things I felt very good about the movie is the slow building romance between the hero and heroine. It is not actually a romantic story. The romance builds up very slowly. The chemistry, you feel it's okay in the first half, but later towards the end the chemistry goes on strengthening between the hero and heroine. There are no high elevated romantic scenes between the couple of the leading couple of the movie, but whatever chemistry they share has transitions. Every now and then there are transitions from the first half to the second half, and towards the climax their chemistry differs, and that is a slow building romance, and it is lovely to see. And the emotions brought up in the movie, simply superb. The emotions between Krithi Shetty and her parents, Krithi Shetty and Sudheer Babu and his friends, the friendship angle. So almost all the relationships and the emotions have been brought up in a closely knitted way, and emotional way, and a touching way, and an impactful way. So more than the story, it is the performances which win in this particular movie, and a light-hearted, feel-good story, I should tell. Ammayi Gurinchi Meeku Cheppali. The movie also speaks about the generation gap between the parents and the kids, how it needs to be sorted out and what problems it may lead to. The suicidal tendency of the modern day kids. It also speaks about the transparency window which needs to be between the parents and the kids, that they need to be friends and they need to discuss things very regularly, and a very important concept of how happy and how blessed you would feel when you are fulfilling somebody else's dreams. The movie also hits upon the responsibility of the movie maker or the script writers in evoking different emotions and giving morals to the people through their movies. Mohan Krishna Indraganti, as a writer, as a director, I think he has done a decent job in making a feel-good movie. Vivek Sagar's music is good, there are feel-good songs, and the background score is also good. The runtime of the movie is around 2 hours 25 minutes. I felt 15-20 minutes should have been edited, and the movie should have been made in a crispier and smarter way that would have been more impactful. To be very frank, Ammayi Gurinchi Meeku Cheppali, I like the movie. The movie is available on Amazon Prime Video, you can watch it there. I'll go with a decent 7 out of 10 for Ammayi Gurinchi Meeku Cheppali. Thanks for watching my video. If you loved my video, kindly like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'll catch up with you all in my next video with yet another movie review. Until then, do take care. Goodbye. Namaste.